Hey guys, what's up? It's Breakout Bag Lunch. Today is March 25th, and we're looking at another red day, almost at the maximum loss limit. Fortunately, I'm still green on the week, although barely, really on break even, but I am not currently red on the week. We're just going to go over the two trades and talk about next steps from there. I'm going to keep this video short. And the first trade I took was a long. In the pre-market, it looked as though we were trending strongly up. At least that was my perception. Just looking at this before the market opened, so I had a long bias. And once we had this bullish break of the 5-minute opening range, I decided to get in here with an entry at 6,668. This is about where the golden pocket is. If you draw the fib retracement, I'll just draw it so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. And so once we had this nice pullback, I decided to go long with a stop just below this candle here. And yeah, that didn't quite work out. So this trade was a loss. And I also tried another long here. This was more of a mean reversion trade because we were at the 1 standard deviation of VWAP. I wanted to target a long far back up to VWAP, which did not work. And for this trade, I did get in before the close of this candle. This candle started out very strong and green, which I used as a signal to go long, but it reversed very quickly, and so I got stopped out here. In this case, I did not use, well, I would say my stop loss was a little too wide. Really, for an aggressive entry like this, I probably would have went to stop loss just below this candle here at 6642.75. Still would have been a losing trade, but just a smaller loser. Now, I think I misinterpreted the bias for the day. We had a big gap up, but I suppose that doesn't necessarily mean that there's a bullish bias, right? Just looking closely at the pre-market action again, we were above VWAP for quite some time during the overnight trading, but notice here how we had these highs that we put in. And just looking at this from 1 hour time frame, I thought we had a chance of hitting these highs here at 6,704, around this area. I didn't really regard the pre-market highs, but I definitely should have just taken that into consideration. I think if I had been more mindful that this is more of a range rather than a trend, then I probably would have looked at like a mean reversion fade trade rather than a momentum trade back to the upside. For these two trades, I did use volume profile. I just didn't include it here for extra clarity, but we did have a point of control here, and then the point of control was moved down here, In fact, I'll add it to the chart right now. Right there. Okay. We'll move this guy over to the open. Yeah, so we had a point of control here. Again, for this first trade, I did not wait for a candle close. I was experimenting a little bit. Would have been better to wait for a candle close in this case. So, yeah, I'll do that. And same here. Just waiting for a candle close would have made a difference between another losing day and maybe just a small green day or just a small red day. Okay, that's all I have for today. If you have any other comments or suggestions, please let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.